Hello, my YouTube friends. It's Richard, founder of ShortTermRentalSecrets.com and Airbnb Superhost. Today's episode is how to deal with slow season. It's October. That means it's neither summer nor winter. And if you have a vacation rental like I happen to have, it's the slow season and what to do about it. Here's a few additional things that you can think about. One, try different platforms. If you've only listed on Airbnb and you've never done any other platform because you're so busy during your busy season you can't handle multiple calendars, guess what? In your slow season you have more time, more energy, more resources, and you need more bookings. So it's a time to experiment with HomeAway, with Booking.com, with FlipKey. Go speak to some local property managers in your area. Again, you're trying to drum up revenue wherever you can find. It's a great time to experiment. Also, a really good time to get super creative. And what I mean by that is even in seasonal communities, there's things that are there year-round. Institutions, colleges, universities, businesses, and that's the time to go in and speak to their human resources, to their faculty, see if they have visiting professors that come into town, if they've got training seminars, whatever it is, go and try, knock on the door, pound the pavement, do the legwork, and go find out if they ever have any people. And again, it's not going to be something that's going to fill your calendar necessarily, although it could, but all we're trying to do is get through the slow season, and 2, 3, 4 bookings could make all the difference in the world. When there's more demand than there is supply, prices go up. When there's more supply than demand, prices go down. So during the busy season, what you want to be is one of the last people to book, right? You want to be able to sit with your calendar empty and open and be uncomfortable when everyone else is just saying, give me that one, give me that one, give me that one. And the reason is, during busy season, you want people to book you last at the highest rate possible, because the more that you make, the more profit. The converse is exactly true during slow season. You no longer want to be the last to book. Now you want to be one of the first to book. And the way that you are going to accomplish that is by driving your prices down earlier than everyone else, and possibly lower. Now don't do it if it's uneconomic. So to draw this out as an example, let's say during the busy season you command $200 a night and your competitors are fully booked and they do $150 a night. Good, that extra $50 is all profit for you. Now in the slow season, you don't want to go to 150 or even 100. Maybe you need to go to 75 or 60. There's a price that will clear the market. Even if there's only 4 people coming to your town, they need to stay somewhere. And so if you've got the great reviews and your Superhost and all these other wonderful reviews and you're priced right, they're going to book you first. Try as best as you can to schedule all of your maintenance stuff during the slow period. That's when you have the painting done, that's when you have the new carpeting installed, that's when you do the roof work. You never want to do things during your peak season, and I think that might be kind of obvious, but since we're running a business and we're thinking forward, let's just start to plan that on our calendar. Every slow season is when we do our repairs and maintenance, and that's when we schedule the cleaning crew to come in and do all of their stuff. Also, we just did a video not too long ago where people were asking about how to deal with friends and family and people that are asking to stay at your Airbnb, and I suggested that you let them stay there when it's off season, when it's convenient for you. So to the extent that you have people and obligations and people that have asked, this is a really good time when you have zero revenue to say, hey, come use my house, my cabin, my beach house, whatever. As long as it's still like nice, they're going to appreciate the offer. And if they turn it down, it doesn't matter. You've now generously offered your house. They turned it down. Recognize that your revenue and the way you report it on taxes is annual. So you might make $10,000 during your peak period, $10,000 in like say August, and then 0 in September and 0 in October. Just smooth all that out. Take a look at your annual revenue, divide that by 12, and that's how much money your revenue is generating, and that's your budget. So make sure that you don't go out and spend aggressively or think that that's income and then get really disappointed when you have 0 the very next month. Just smooth it out. Do it yourself. Keep your expenses within that budget as well. And that's that. I'd love to hear your comments, your suggestions, your feedback. Again, we're a community here, so the more that you engage with one another, both here in the YouTube comments and over at our Facebook group, the more we can learn and the more ideas we have and the more revenue we put in our pocket. I hope you liked the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I think I've said this before. In fact, I know I have. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by our 1-year anniversary, and every subscription helps. So you can help me.